We are getting into the holiday season and it's time to cook a turkey. Now, as you can see here, I have picked a turkey breast, but when I opened it up, guess what I found? My turkey breast had legs and it had wings. So be very particular when you pick your bird that you're picking what you want. I didn't take much time at the grocery store, and this is what I ended up with. So today we're going to be cooking a small turkey. All right. When you take the turkey out of the package, you're going to find these obnoxious, weird-looking insides inside the turkey. What we do with those is we put those in about 4 cups of boiling water. We're going to add just a little bit of Captain Rick spices. We're going to bring that to a boil again. Add some tarragon. You don't have to worry about what you're going to do with this because this will all get drained off. We're just going to make a really good chicken stock. Okay, we'll come back over here to the bird and we're going to do a few things with this bird before we put it in the oven. You'll notice that I've washed it, I've dried it off, and I've cleaned it, and I've prepared it so it's ready to have some seasoning put in it. What we're going to use today is we're going to use also inside that bird some tarragon. All right, and once again, just kind of break it up, and we're just going to put it in the cavity. Okay. We're also going to use some oranges, a few oranges in there. That's just going to make the broth that this thing makes, some lemons. Just going to give it a little bit of a citrus flavor. Once again, you can squeeze these if you want so that you get a little bit more juice, but that's just going to help the middle of this bird stay really moist. Okay, I think we're good there. A quick wash. Just remember, always keep your hands clean when you're dealing with raw poultry. Okay, now we're ready to actually season our bird. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a nice little layer of olive oil on it, and that's going to hold the seasonings on there. It's also going to make that skin crisp up really nice. Just give it a good rub down, just like you just are at the spa. And make sure everything's good and covered. Okay. We're going to dry our hands off a little bit. You'll notice that bird is just nice and shiny. And what that's going to do is it's going to help all of those seasonings to stay right on this bird. So, again, just start sprinkling this on. You don't want to cover it too much because you don't want it to be over seasoned, but you want it to have a nice, rich color when it's done. All of those turkeys that you see on television shows and everything, they're really doctored up, but they look great. And you can do that, achieve that same results just using Captain Rick spice, just like this. So give it a quick rub, kind of squeeze all that into there. All right. And if you have a few bare spots, just add a little bit more to it. And once again, back to washing the hands. Okay, now we're going to transfer this turkey to a baking dish. This is about the right size for this dish, this bird. A lot of broth will come off of this small turkey, even though it is really small. And so you want to have kind of a high-sided dish. You're just going to pick it up and put it right over into here. Just about perfect. You don't want to close the legs and everything up again. because you want it to evenly cook throughout. And that brown meat will take just a little bit longer than the white meat. Now we're gonna add a little bit of moisture or liquid to this. Today I'm going to use some chicken stock and some honey wine. This is a wine out of Santa Barbara. It's kind of sweet. We're just gonna put maybe a cup in the bottom. And as that bird steams, it's just gonna incorporate all of that goodness. Once again, a little bit of organic chicken stock. So when you're ready to make gravy, you have everything that you need already. All right, we're just going to put a simple aluminum tent over the top of this bird, and we'll pull that off about 30 minutes before we're ready to finish the bird. So into the oven we go, 325. We're gonna cook this for about 3 hours. And there we go. We'll see you back in a couple of minutes. Okay, it's been about 30 minutes since we took the foil tent off of our turkey. Let's see how we've ended up. Oh, it smells amazing. The color's beautiful. Let's bring it over here to our board. You can see that there's a lot of juice or broth in the bottom of that turkey. That will make some awesome gravy. We will mix that with the gravy that we started with over earlier in the show. And I'll show you how to just make a nice silky gravy out of that. But for now, hopefully all of you have a happy Thanksgiving. I hope you all spend quality time with your loved ones. Be safe, travel safe, and we'll see you back in a while.